lot of the senators are trying to say respectfully they're blaming it on me. I said, that's okay. Please blame it on me. Please.
Donald Trump is telling his allies not to vote for it so he can run on it in November. That, to me, is dereliction of duty. Biden is ready to sign something if Congress will send it to him.
He never talks about securing the border unless he's saying stop it because I don't want it to happen until the election.
But as an election year issue, keeping the chaos at the border as it is benefits him.
Told me flat out, if you try to move a bill that solves the border crisis during this presidential year, I will do whatever I can to destroy you.
I'm extremely disappointed in the very strange maneuvering by many on the right.
It's honestly partisan politics on display in the stupidest way. It's embarrassing for Republicans.
The fact that he would communicate to Republican senators and congresspeople that he doesn't want us to solve the border problem because he wants to blame Biden for it is really appalling.
What's in this bill? It includes more border wall construction. It has 50,000 detention beds, so it ends our catch and release issue. We doubled the deportation flights. We added money for DNA testing. We added money for additional state, local, and tribal law enforcement that we're partnering with along the border to be able to help with enforcement process there. We have a tremendous increase in the number of ICE agents, the number of Border Patrol agents, more asylum officers, more immigration judges. We added detection equipment at our ports of entry to interdict fentanyl. And we increased the sanction authority for the United States government to be able to sanction those ruthless cartels and members of cartels and those that facilitate them. It strengthens significantly the standard of evidence for declaring asylum. Today, people that are crossing the border can literally cross and say, I have fear in my country. When they say those magic words, they're released into the country, the vast majority of them, for up to 10 years while they await their screening or hearing. That would end under this bill. We increased significantly the standard for evidence. We had 3 new eligibility bars at the beginning of it, so we get to a faster screening process, and for those that are not eligible, a faster deportation. So our goal was to be able to filter through quickly, identify those who qualify, and deport all of them that do not. We included a border emergency authority that said if we ever exceed 5,000 people, which, by the way, is every day but 7 in the last 4 months, if we ever exceed 5,000 people and we're in chaos level, the border shuts down. And when I say shut down, it's pretty simple. What happens in the first 5,000? Let me make it clear. For the first 5,000 people that are coming across, they're detained, they're screened, and then deported. If you get above 5,000, we're in such a chaotic moment, we don't have time, so we just detain and deport them. There's no screening at all. It's not that the first 5,000 are released, that's ridiculous. The first 5,000 we detain, we screen, and then we deport. And when the borders close down, it's closed down for weeks, where we're not even screening for weeks until we get caught up. It was something that we could implement right now and to be able to make a difference. That's what we have on the floor today, and I'm afraid what I've heard some people say, it's not enough. Some of them have been very clear with me. They have political differences with the bill. They say it's the wrong time to solve the problem, or let the presidential election solve this problem, because I do not want you to solve this during the presidential election. There are other folks that read the Facebook posts and the Twitter posts and saw different facts that they thought might be true, but I have personally told them over and over again, they're false. I've heard folks say it weakens our asylum laws when it actually does the opposite. It far strengthens our asylum laws so we can get to actual asylees faster and those that are gaming the system are turned around. And my favorite one has been, it lets 5,000 aliens in every single day from here on out forever. And I've just said that's completely absurd. Why would anyone sign a bill, approve a bill, or present a bill that locks us into this chaos? The 5,000 piece was very simple. If we get to 5,000 a day, we can't process that many people anymore. It's a critical emergency. We break glass and say, we're not even going to try to do hearings anymore. Everybody's got to turn around, everything's shut down, so we can make sure that we can actually legally process people. But that's not what's been told. What's been told has been false.